Hey everyone, this is KAF here. I want to talk to you today about some mental strategies when it comes to trading and how to maintain confidence in your trades. But before we get into that, today was also a huge day for us. One of the biggest days we've had in the chat room in the last 4 months or so. Um, Basically, all of our profits off of two trades that I'm going to talk about. I'll talk about the patterns I was seeing and how we just absolutely crushed it. But here's my website, kafinvesting.com. We'd love to have you come join us in our chat room and join our trading family. Head to the website, fill out this form. Again, that's kafinvesting.com. All right, let's get in and talk about these trades. So this was the big trade, RIOT, and got in at 1350. I added a second position to it at 1425. I took profit on both positions at 1760, and after hours you can see that's a total of plus 53.8%. And that is just incredible trade. And let me give you kind of the background and some perspective to help you see why this was such a big deal. I actually traded this and lost right before. You'll see right here how this broke over 14. I bought this on the break back over 14, thinking that this would have enough momentum to carry it through high of day. This move here, I was anticipating happening as a midday squeeze initially, but I was wrong, and I had my stop at here at 1349. So I bought in here at about 1401 area, and I got stopped out at 1349. I was wrong. That happens. I liked it. I thought it was an A plus high quality setup, but I was wrong, and that's gonna happen. As long as you have tight stops, that's totally fine. Losing trades are certainly not the end of the world, and you'll see here. I lost like 3% on that trade, and then I ended up making 53.8%. And that's why it's so important to have confidence in your setups and have confidence as a trader. Being a day trader is one of the most mentally taxing jobs out there. It's really hard, and you have to be really mentally disciplined and mentally tough. People talk about mental toughness all the time, and I think that is without question the hardest part about day trading is having that mental toughness. For example, when I lost on my initial trade here, I could have gotten scared and thought, I'm not seeing things right. The stock market's not acting right today. But instead, because I have spent so many hours studying, because of my experience, because of my track record, I was able to have confidence in that. And having confidence in yourself is what enables you to get ready for the next A plus setup. Yes, losses will happen. You will not win every trade. Okay? But the trick is to study hard, prepare for the patterns that are hot in the stock market right now. For example, this pattern that we've seen with the morning run-ups and then the late day squeezes has just been on fire lately. Another important thing that is helpful in terms of having confidence in yourself and in your trades is having a good team to trade with. And again, that's why I talk about our KAF investing team. Our chat room, we have just incredible traders who will build each other up, support each other, help each other learn and grow as traders to become more and more successful. And we give each other feedback as well. So having a team to trade with will also give you confidence. So why am I talking about confidence so much? It's because having confidence in my trading style is what enabled me to get back in here after that loss, get back in at 1350, add a second size 1425, and take these just ginormous profits. Let me show you. This is the chat room here. As you can see, this is where I do all my alerting here, and it was just an incredible day, to put it simply. Let me scroll up and show you how this all transpired. Let's see here. Oh yeah, right here. Okay, so you see I initially alerted that I bought Riot over $14. I got in. I said this was my stop loss, price target near the $15 level. So I got in at 1401, and I ended up getting stopped out here. You can see stopped out of Riot according to plan. And then I re-alert it here. I say, okay, I'm going to get back in Riot over 1425. And as I was watching price action, just a couple, probably 1 or 2 minutes later, I let everyone know, hey, I'm actually going to get in early here at 1350. And the price actually dropped. I got in at 1350. It actually dropped down to like 1340 area. And some of my members actually got in even better than I did. So I got back in at the 1350 area, and then this began to make its move. And you'll see I alerted well ahead of time. This is in the middle of the day, 11 a.m. here. alerted well ahead of time my full plan. I said I'm going to add a second size over 1425. This is 11:30 area. You can see my time here. Let's see. This is 11:30 right here on the chart, and I'm predicting this right here in the middle of the day at 1350, telling you exactly how I'm going to trade this thing right here before any of this happens. And so that's just part of my alerts that I send out to people. And so we did get back in at 1350, added second size, and it was just perfect. And I made sure everyone knew exactly what I was doing, that I'm in right at 1350, and I want to buy an additional position over 1425 for a move in power hour. And we got the move in power hour, and I was able to be really patient. I didn't sell up here in power hour. I let this do some work here in after hours, and I ended up taking profit at 1760. And it was just incredible. It was fantastic. You'll see here are our trades today. They weren't all winning trades. ICHR was a swing pick. We didn't quite get the follow through we were looking for, and that's okay. That's minus 3%. It was a good setup. That's okay. Clint, some nice trades here. Mosey, this one was off the watch list last night, and I broke my rule here of having a minimum 5% stop loss. I broke my rule there, and I need to learn and be disciplined and get better at not breaking my rule of never losing more than 5% on a trade. Then I had a couple other wins and stuff and another loss. I mean, this you'll see these trades. This is nothing fantastic. It was a pretty average day. I was struggling to break even. After these trades right here, I think I was up let's see, I was down like 2% on the day after those trades. But I kept my confidence because I know I've seen these things before. I know what patterns are hot. I have an awesome team who I'm talking through things with and throwing ideas around. And that's when you get this type of action here. Plus 30% and 23.5% on those trades. So just fantastic. And that's why having that confidence is so important. And so if you want to join us and work on building that confidence in addition, as well as learning these patterns that we're trading, why did I trade this here? Why did I buy this here? You got to come join us. Start your free week trial. I'll work with you one-on-one. I really will. You'll be talking with me directly. We'll talk back and forth. You can ask me questions, and let's get studying together, and let's make you a more successful trader.